Congressmen, we want to thank you, both of you, for being here to listen to our concerns with our national debt. As you know, we are with the Committee of National Debt Mitigation. And with us, we have expert economists that have very valuable knowledge about why we are in so much debt. So as each economist is going to tell you the debt situation per topic, we want you to consider what you're hearing.
We're currently spending about $585 billion a year in defense. Every year we have more than $300 million being spent with no explanation. The money is not being accounted for. $19 billion was spent last year on 2 ships and 34 planes. We fund over 2/3 of NATO's global influence. Our national defense is spending more every year than every other superpower combined, and that's during peacetime. Congress has been asking to audit the Department of Defense since 1998, but the department fails to be ready and misses the deadline every single time. Their next deadline is supposed to be at the end of 2017.
The Medicare and Medicaid program started in 1980 with a starting federal budget of $75 billion. 4 years later, it increased to $150 billion and hasn't stopped increasing. Every year, it increases by 2%. It's now 2016, and the Medicare budget is $560 billion and is projected to be $1 trillion by 2020. There have been no significant changes to the program to relieve the debt, and it currently accounts for $1 trillion of the $19.2 trillion in national debt.
Currently, our debt total is $19 trillion and counting, which is obviously just outrageous. With about $500 million just in interest that we pay a year. Last year was about $456, and now we're paying just about $500 million in interest a year, and that is 6.5% interest rate roughly. What I'm asking is, why have we, got to this point where we're spending irresponsibly, spending just without remorse? This burden goes on to our younger generations and to us currently. So we want to know who is responsible for spending in such a manner, and more so, why do you want to raise the debt ceiling when we need to focus on is erasing these bad spending habits and create spending where we can sustain ourselves? Because going the way we're going, we are not going to get far.
Well, Congressman, in closing, you heard what these economists had to say. So if Washington fails to begin to realize the situation we're in, we can have a meltdown, sort of like Greece style. If lawmakers do not get their act together, we could have a meltdown, like I said. And they need to focus on eliminating waste, inappropriate spending, and duplication. They also need to leave alone what's already good and appropriate in areas where it can be managed by the local and allow the states to handle them. Even more, they should change the entitlement programs so that they become more affordable and help those with greater needs. Congress should also fully fund national defense, a core constitutional function of government. Lawmakers should build on the success of the Budget Control Act of 2011 by limiting all non-interest spending with a firm cap that targets those spending levels necessary to reach balance before the end of the decade. So, Mr. Congressman, after hearing all these facts and these potential solutions, what can you say about us getting together, uniting to bring down this national debt? What? Same answer as last year. Oh my. Other congressmen, what do you think about it? Come on, just give us something.
Are you kidding me? Ridiculous.
What? Out of here.